While some Saudis enjoy the trappings of immeasurable wealth and privilege, the majority of the population struggles with daily oppression. And while ignoring issues in their homeland, Arab oil magnates remain committed to exporting regime change to neighbouring countries. In the region is RT's Oksana Boyka.
The Corniche embankment in Beirut is famed for its refreshing breeze and its breezy ways. It's a place where headscarves and miniskirts don't come into conflict, even when donned all at once. With a reputation as the most liberal Arab society, Lebanon is oddly becoming a refuge for the citizens of the region's most restricted country. Thousands of Saudis come to Beirut every month in what some call a freedom vacation.
I was born in KSA. I suffered a lot there because it's too limited. I have to cover my face, my eyes, my whole body. What? I'm a human being over here. Please look at me.
It is here where many Saudi women get a chance to walk the streets all by themselves, and Saudi men can indulge themselves in gambling in Beirut's many casinos, something that would be absolutely off limits at home.
Saudi Arabia is the most conservative country in the world where women are still banned from driving and need the permission from their male guardian, be it a father, a husband or a son, to simply get a job. The royal family that's been keeping these rules in place insists they are part of Saudi heritage and therefore should be respected. But while prescribing this restrictive lifestyle for its citizens, some members of Saudi elite don't seem to think these rules apply to themselves.
When it comes to cutting loose abroad, some of the Saudi establishment don't exactly present a picture of religious piety. Saudi princes have been seen raining hundreds of thousands of dollars on women in nightclubs, ready cash by their sides. The excesses of the select few and restrictions for everybody else has not gone unnoticed, fueling public discontent that over the past year has been repeatedly met with live rounds. 4 protesters have been killed in Riyadh this year alone, with up to 50 arrested. In March, the country's religious council issued a fatwa that equated demonstrations to a sin, punishable by death.
Once you have a demonstration in Saudi Arabia, typically that demonstration would be repressed harshly. And we have heard and seen many reports by independent reporters and human rights organizations verifying this fact. Demonstrations in Saudi Arabia are simply illegal.
Yet, despite harsh treatment of its own protesters, Saudi Arabia has been very supportive of revolt elsewhere. Riyadh was among the first to push for international intervention in Libya, while in Syria, it's believed to be the main financier of the rebels.
When things did not move as expected, mainly because of the Russian and Chinese vetoes at the UN, I think they decided to play a major role, and by announcing even publicly that they're planning to arm the rebels in Syria.
For all its rough tactics at home and abroad, KSA is never scolded by the USA. Riyadh and Washington are currently negotiating a $60 billion sale of advanced American weapons, brothers in arms. Conveniently, they're still not each other's keepers. Oksana Boyka, RT, Beirut, Lebanon.